Hey guys, it's your boy Chips Ahoy aka Steak. So what do we got over here today? We got ourselves some action figures. So today guys, we're going through my action figures today. My wrestling figure collection. So first up, we got Roman Reigns. Sadly, this is the only one that I got from, this series. But yeah, so got Roman Reigns. I got Angelo Dawkins. I got Montez Ford, but can he afford a Ford? Got Batista. Whoops, I just dropped one. Who's this? Oh, it's Fartlek. Yep, got Fartlek. Got Mike Canellis. Oh man, my boy got a Baldy. We got Eva Marie. Let's see. Sasha Banks I'm aiming for on that one. We got Carmella. What do we got over here? Alright, I know how the Seth Rollins figure looks like, so that's the next one on my list. Got Alexa. You know, this was my actual first women that I had ever bought. No, my first one was Kevin Owens, but it was a different kind of Elite Series though, you know. Got Eric Rowan. Ember Moon. Before she's in AEW. We got Scarlett. Ripped off version figure because this thing does not, well, it does look like her. Thing is that they mess up was with her hair. But other way than that, I mean, the figure is pretty cool. But yeah. Right here, we got primetime players. Titus and, well, I got Cesaro. I just don't know where it is. But yeah, so that's one. We got Hideo, but I don't know where the rest had went, sadly. But let's see who else. I got Sami Zayn. And yeah, so got Tyler Sneeze. Sneezy boy in the house. We got TJ Pancakes. Oh man. This old figure right there. Nice snacks over here. We got Baron Foreskins. And Neville. Wow. We got Neville Peppermint from iCarly. We got Finn Ballerina over here. Just shocked that he doesn't even come out with the skirt. So yeah, we got Morning Xavier Woods. And what do we got over here? Oh, we got Naomi. Sadly, I wish I got her, but sadly not. And we got Kofi Kingston, the NXT Tag Team Champion with Xavier Woods. We got Dana Brooke, aka Miss Piggy, right there. And we got Rich Swann. The dude that's in TNA. Let's see. Ooh, Sasha. I actually want Sasha and Roman. And maybe Brock. But yeah. So I got this one right here. This Oscar figure. Yeah, Oscar the Grouch. We got Tito Santana. You know, it's actually pretty funny because Tito is actually from Elizabeth. And you know, I'm from Elizabeth too. You know, so we got Seth Rollins. This was another figure that I had actually paid for. We got Billy. No, I'm joking. Yeah, Billy when she was a hugger. We got your boy Jimmy Uso over here. Uso. We got Big Boss Man. What do we got over here? Signa. We got Nia Snack because she's looking like a whole snack. But yeah. Now this was the OG figure that I had bought. The first ever figure that I had ever got. Kevin Blowens, you get it because he's blowing up. Nah, I'm joking. But, yep, we got Aiden English McMuffin right here. And we got Cesaro, the Cesaro section right there. And one of my most rarest figures of all time, worth about maybe like $100 now. The Friendship Festival, you know, with Kevin and Chris. So now, people, we got my favorite wrestler of all time, Eddie Guerrero, you know. And this is everybody else too, but I decided to get the Eddie because he's my favorite wrestler. And because, you know, this figure is pretty cool. I got one of this old Rey Mysterio figures right there. As you all can see, this was when the WWE Kids website was still around. But sadly, they don't have it no more. But it was actually a really good time, you know. I got another Seth Rollins figure right there. And let's see who else. Well, the figure might be good. The other ones. Now we got another NXT figure, Sami Zayn. So I got Hideo, and I just pretty much have Sami from this. So now for this one, got Tommaso Ciampa. With this one, it includes the chair. I also forgot to mention I got Tommaso Ciampa. The card is in my room somewhere. Johnny freaking Wrestling. Sadly, my sister got the card for him, but yeah, I mean it's actually a pretty cool figure though, you know. Before they were NXT champs, you know. Now I got a Pace figure. This is my house. Pretty cool figure too. I just gotta retape it, you know. Believe I got this Tyler Breeze over here, but I don't know. But gotta check up on that one. Now I got your boy AJ Bad Hairstyles. Oh, I thought there was Sasha Banks in this one, but we got a Billy over here. But yeah, so that's AJ Bad Hairstyles, aka Dora Styles. We got a Stone Cold, and we got a Dusty Rhodes over here, you know. Now this figure pack looks actually pretty cool, so I possibly might check into this one. And now, what do we got over here? We got another Dora Styles, and we got Tatanka, the guy the one that lives in the jungle. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I got all that. I just showed you all of that over there. And last but not least, we got your boy Ric Flair. Woo! Let's see. Carmella looks like a good figure though, so I possibly might get that one. Now we got the Ultimate Warrior, one of the greatest. Oh, I just realized it's the same thing. And now we got Enzo Amore. How you pooping? So yeah, aka Elmo Amore. And last but not least, we got Chris Jericho with this list. You know, it's actually pretty funny because you know, in high school, when the list gimmick had came out, you know, I actually had told this one substitute, she was getting on my last nerve because, you know, I was the class clown. And speaking of Jericho, you know, respect for him, you know, from me. But with Chris Jericho, you know, it was actually pretty funny with that list gimmick. But honestly, I said that it could have been better. I mean, he could have been, you know, the champ, you know, like with becoming Universal Champion. And with United States Champion at the same time. But, you know, honestly, they never did that. But, you know, so speaking of that, you know, the high school story, you know, is that, I was like, you know, like, being, like, a child with my, you know, my friend, you know, so her and I, we were just, like, acting like children. And so I took her phone and her headphones, and she's like, give it back to me and whatever, you know, like, we were just, like, joking around and, you know, other stuff like that. But in high school, because, you know, in high school, we had, like, total big, like, children. So, I don't even know what the fuck I just said. But we act like children a lot, pretty much. So, the woman, she's like, hey, you better give it back her headphones and her phone, or else you're gonna get detention. So I said, do it, you know? So when I had said to do it, you know, she was like, all right, what's your name? So I go up to her and I said, my name is Pizza. She's like, Pizza? Your parents did not name you Pizza. I said, yup. It's written on my birth certificate, you know? So she says, if I go on the power school, and if I don't see Pizza, then you're gonna get in trouble. So she asked my classmates, like, what is this guy's name over here? And they said, my name, you know, Stefano. So she said, yes, Stefano, you're gonna go and get written up today. You're going to detention. And I said, my name is not Stefano, it's Stefano. And she said, well, same thing. And I said, nope, because you put too much on the A, you know? So, yeah. So 5 minutes later, you know, I got a second detention from the same substitute. Now, you all are like, how the heck did you get detention again in one day, literally like 5 minutes after the other? Well, here's what happened. So my home skilly biscuit, you know, he came in the door, through the door, you know, and he forgot to tell the teacher that he was going out for something, you know. So she asked him like, all right, well, did you come into the class before? And he said, yeah. So she's like, well, you got detention. What's your name? And whatever. So he told her. Then I said, dang, dude, you just made the list. So he said, Steph, is this one of your other lame wrestling jokes? And I said, it was not lame, but it's from Chris Jericho. And he said, oh my gosh. So the woman said to me, the substitute, she said, well, you better sit right back down or else you're going to get another detention. And I said, you know what, miss? You just made the list. And she said, the only list that you made is my detention list again. So what happened is that I said, well, if I go to detention, then you're coming with me. She said, well, why am I going to go if I had graduated high school years ago? And she said, oh no, is it because I do lunch duty detention? And I said, yup, because you do lunch duty detention. And she said, oh no, I have to deal with you now. And I said, yup. So you ripped me up, so now you got to deal with this guy over here. And so she's like, all right, whatever. I feel so bad for your parents. And I said, well, first of all, honestly, my mother has to deal with me. Yes, you're right about that. But my father, no, because he's been out the picture for so long, you know, ever since I was 6, I say. I don't even know. But all I gotta say is just that he's gone, so I don't need to know nothing about him. Because honestly, he did the damage, so bye-bye. Adios, ciao, bye.